Imagine opening your favorite dating app and scrolling through a series of profiles. You notice something a bit different. Instead of the usual bios and mutual friends hints, you're seeing AI-generated compatibility scores, personalized conversation starters, and even subtle nudges about when to send a message. It feels like you have a virtual dating coach guiding you every step of the way, promising that somewhere in that digital crowd is the perfect match. This isn't just a sci-fi scenario. AI is increasingly taking a front seat in the online dating game, and many believe it can radically improve how people meet and connect. If the thought of technology shaping your love life intrigues you, please consider subscribing. Your support helps us explore the latest in AI, innovation, and the surprising ways they affect our everyday routines. Dating apps used to be fairly simple. Create a profile, swipe left or right, and hope for the best. Today, the process is getting more sophisticated. At the core of many modern dating platforms lies an AI-driven recommendation engine, similar to what online retailers use to suggest products you might like. But instead of deciding which pair of shoes or headphones suits you, the system is trying to predict which potential partners match your preferences, personality, and relationship goals. It sifts through vast amounts of data, perhaps thousands or even millions of user profiles, and ranks them based on shared interests, past swiping behavior, and demographics. Over time, it refines its recommendations, learning from your swipes, messages, and the profiles you tend to linger on. This goes beyond simple algorithms that just match people based on, say, location or a shared hobby. Today's AI can factor in the nuance of how you interact with someone. Did you exchange more than a quick greeting? How often did you respond? And when did you drop off the conversation? Even the topics you discuss can feed into an AI model that predicts your future compatibility with someone else who shares those interests. It's a bit like having a digital wingman paying attention to everything you do, quietly guiding you towards someone who might appreciate your particular sense of humor or who lines up with your life goals. One major development is the rise of machine learning methods that analyze people's stated preferences versus their actual behaviors. For instance, you might say you're looking for someone who loves hiking and is passionate about the arts, yet your swiping or messaging history may reveal that you engage more with people who love gaming and sci-fi movies. This discrepancy between what we say we want and what we actually respond to is an old story in social psychology, but AI can spot that gap more reliably than we can. As a result, some apps start suggesting profiles that match not just your stated wish list, but also the hidden patterns in how you behave online. While this promises more accurate matches, it also raises concerns about privacy and data usage. After all, to figure out what makes you tick, the AI has to collect a lot of information about you. Everything from your interests and location to how long you spend looking at each profile. In many cases, it even looks at the timing and frequency of your messages to detect potential chemistry. This trove of data can be tempting for advertisers or marketers. Dating apps might use it to show you targeted ads, sell insights to third parties, or adapt their user experience to keep you swiping longer. It's one thing to have an app recommend songs or TV shows, but it's another to have so much personal and emotional data fueling an algorithmic matchmaking process. Then there's the question of how AI might distort the natural process of getting to know someone. Critics worry that by relying too heavily on algorithmic curation, people might overlook serendipity or the chance to connect with someone who breaks the mold of what they thought they wanted. For some, half the fun of dating is the unexpected bond you form when you meet someone totally outside your usual type. If an AI is guiding us toward a narrower pool of potential partners based on our established patterns, are we missing out on the thrilling possibility of surprise connections? Proponents respond that by broadening the pool to people you'd never normally encounter, due to distance, social circles, or pure randomness, AI might actually create more opportunities for unexpected matches. There's also the matter of bias. AI models learn from user data, which means they can inadvertently reinforce societal biases related to age, race, body type, or other factors. For instance, if a significant portion of a user base consistently swipes left on a particular demographic group, the algorithm may steer future recommendations away from those profiles, perpetuating the bias. Some platforms are introducing fairness-focused approaches, explicitly instructing the AI to ensure diverse matches or to limit how strongly negative swiping behavior affects the overall recommendations. But this is an ongoing challenge, and it sparks deeper questions about whether we can, or should, try to make dating fairer through technological intervention. Another interesting frontier is AI-assisted conversation starters. We all know how awkward it can be to spark up a chat with a complete stranger. Some apps now provide AI-generated icebreakers based on each user's profile. If the algorithm sees that two people share an interest in photography, it might suggest a playful question like, "What's the strangest photo you've ever taken?" Or, "If you could travel anywhere to snap the perfect picture, where would you go?" By saving users from the dreaded, "Hey, what's up" opener, these systems aim to boost meaningful conversations from the get-go. They might even analyze ongoing chats in real time, highlighting potential conversation topics, or sending gentle nudges to keep the dialogue flowing. Just as with AI-driven matching, the key is to strike a balance between helpful guidance and letting genuine human interaction shine through. Looking a bit further ahead, some forward-thinking entrepreneurs imagine harnessing advanced emotional AI, software that can read facial expressions, voice tone, and text sentiment to gauge how two people truly feel about each other. Imagine a video date where the app analyzes micro-expressions to determine if both parties are genuinely enjoying themselves. This might sound thrilling, invasive, or both. On one hand, it could spare people from wasting time in forced conversations. On the other, it edges into a realm where technology interprets our emotions before we can even articulate them. That might be a double-edged sword, speeding up the process of finding genuine compatibility while removing some of the organic mystery of human courtship. Despite these caveats, AI-powered dating continues to grow in popularity. People are busy. Life gets hectic. And if an algorithm can help you connect with someone who clicks with your personality and values, why not let it give you a head start? For many, the benefits outweigh the potential pitfalls, especially as we become more comfortable with AI handling various aspects of our daily lives, from scheduling doctor's appointments to managing our finances. As with any technology, the most important step is to stay informed, understand how your data is used, and approach AI recommendations as one piece of the puzzle, rather than a magic bullet for romance. If you'd like to see more ways AI is reshaping everyday life, check out our previous video, Learn Anything Faster with AI, the ultimate study hacks for 2025. You'll discover how similar technology that matches you with potential dates can also revolutionize your learning process, making it easier than ever to master new skills in record time. Thanks for watching, and we hope you'll join us next time as we explore even more fascinating intersections of technology, humanity, and the realities of modern living.